All right, so today we're going to talk about all things cheese, all things Wisconsin, because that's where we're going, baby, and we're going to eventually end up in Minnesota. This is all about our trip from North Carolina all the way to Minnesota. Let's go. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to the channel today, and Chris and I would love to give a shout out to all of you 700 and growing subscribers.
Thank you so much.
Woo! Thank you guys so much. We really do appreciate it. And if you're watching this video right now and you haven't subscribed, we would be honored if you would subscribe and follow along with us. And then on top of that, hit that notification button so that every time Chris posts a video, you'll get a notification.
Yeah, every time Chris posts it. Well, the truth is Michael does all of our videography, all of our editing. He does it all. I just get to sit here and have fun.
So you're like my Vanna White. That makes me Pat Sajak, I guess. And can I get a vowel?
A-E-I-O-U. See, I owe him.
I-O? E-I-E-I-O?
E-I-O. Anyway, moving on.
Man, I tell you what though, guys, Chris is way hotter than Vanna White. That's all I'm saying.
He has to say that. Thanks, babe.
It's brownie points, guys.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, Chris is awesome. Okay, moving forward. We're super excited because we are getting ready to plan our longest adventure experience together from Greensboro, North Carolina, all the way up to, we will end in Prior Lake, Minnesota. So it's our first multiple campgrounds, multiple states. We've done some 5-hour, 6-hour, one campground, you know, kind of a thing, but this is gonna be our biggest journey. So our first leg is gonna be from Greensboro, North Carolina to Greenfield, Indiana.
We like that green thing.
Yeah, something about the green thing.
I know, but we'll be going through 5 states and, gosh, over 500 miles, I think.
Yeah, I think it was a little over 500 miles, and we'll be putting on what it calculates is like 8 hours, but with Chris's potty stops, it's going to be 10.
At least. So, yeah, definitely a long haul.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be, I know some people say they plan like only 5-hour jaunts, and they're like, man, you're nuts, you're pushing, you know, you're gonna go over 8 hours. I guess we're just gamers.
Yeah, I think ultimately we want to spend as much time in Minnesota as possible because that's where our family is, and as little time on the road. So that's the goal. Yeah, so that's why we're kind of pushing it. So that's the first leg, and then we get up the next day and we go from Greenfield, Indiana, all the way up to Osseo, Wisconsin, because I got to get Chris across that border and into the state of Wisconsin because she's never been to Wisconsin. Yes, that will be my 41st state, and I get to try cheese curds. I keep hearing about these cheese curds, and I love cheese, so I can't wait.
Oh man, yep. Guys, some of you who have had deep fried cheese curds, you already know what I'm talking about. Oh, there's nothing better than a deep fried, you know, that light breading. Oh my goodness. It is so good. So we look forward to introducing Chris to cheese curds up there. Yes. And we look forward to staying at the campground we're going to stay at, because the campground's called Stony Creek RV Resort, and we've never been there.
No, but we've heard great things about it, so we're definitely looking forward to it.
So that's going to be fun. And then while we're there, I'm going to take Chris into my old hometown, which is Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and I'm going to show her some of the old stomping grounds. So that's going to be really fun, and we're going to meet up with some friends while we're up there. I'm going to introduce Chris to some of my friends up there that are almost like family. So that's going to be cool. And then we're still not done. So we get a day and a half there. And then we're going to pack up and head from Osseo, Wisconsin to Prior Lake, Minnesota. And we are going to stay at a campground called Dakota Meadows, which is part of the Mystic Lake Casino.
And it's part of an Indian reservation. Yeah,
and another campground that we've never stayed at. So, guys, you're going to have to help me. I got to try to keep Chris out of the casino. Red or black? I don't know.
I don't know. You got a 50-50 chance either way, babe.
50-50? No, I can assure you we will not be visiting the casino. But why are we going up there? Chris kind of alluded it. Why are we taking this trip? And it's because our kids are up there. We have 2 adult children, Michael and Marissa, and we're really looking forward to getting up there and spending time with them. And we love to spend time in Big Blue. So we thought, hey, let's take this journey and experience all the multiple setups and teardowns and all the miles, all the traffic, and see if we're still married at the end.
Yeah. I think it'll go well. I have high hopes.
Alright guys, so Chris and I made the first leg of the trip from Greensboro, North Carolina to Greenfield, Indiana. About a little over 500 miles. It was a good trip. What did you think?
Yeah, it was, actually, I mean, the weather was great, the traffic was great. The worst part was coming through the mountains. It was definitely curvy and up and down, and a lot of bumps. The road was not in great shape. I think that was the hardest part.
Yeah, a lot of you maybe have driven on 77. It was our first time going through those mountains, and there's definitely a lot of 55-mile-an-hour corners, and I was using a lot of engine braking going down those hills, and the tunnels were kind of cool for us to go through. We didn't know we were going to go through those tunnels, so that was kind of cool going through there. And then just rough roads.
Yeah, it was, oh my gosh. If you had to go to the bathroom, it was not a good thing. Just telling you from experience.
Here's another funny thing that I got to talk about, because this is kind of funny. Like, I just don't understand construction people, maybe, and road construction people in particular. I can't tell you how many times when we entered into Ohio, how many signs we saw that said bump, and you'd hit a bump, dip, here's a dip, and then you'd go another, 20, 30 miles, bump, dip. I mean, it was like repetitive, and I'm thinking, you guys took the time to go plant signs there to warn us all. Like, could you patch it and fix it? I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
I don't know. I said maybe it's the way that the water runs off the road and it's there for a purpose. But anyway,
Lord.
A lot of bumps and dips.
A lot of bumps and dips. It sounds like our trip so far. Yes, a lot of bumps and dips. But we made it here, and we're here at the KOA in Greensfield. And if you ever come here, we're going to give you a little FYI. Your GPS is going to take you to what is the exit of the park. So don't take a left at that light, because you're going to have to turn around. And
dead end. And
if you got a big beast like ours, you just don't want to do that kind of stuff. So keep going straight past that light. It is the next left-hand turn. It's gravel coming back here, but it's a beautiful park.
Yeah, and we made that mistake. So we got in there, and then we had to turn around, and the one spot that's there that you can turn around, and this poor couple was there changing a blowout. Oh, the first time out on their journey with their new RV.
They just retired.
Just retired. And then what was it? The
The jacks wouldn't go up.
The jacks wouldn't go up, so he was literally having to take all the jacks off from underneath the camper. So these poor people got introduced to camping in not such a great way.
Oh, we felt so bad.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I mean, that's, I don't know, what can you say? We just said, God bless.
Yeah.
You know,
the rest of your trip goes better.
And she said, thank you so much for just listening to us vent, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
She also told us about 30 campers before us had made the same wrong mistake. So yeah, and this is the Indianapolis KOA, just to make that clear.
Yes, in Greenfield. It was a spot we just picked because we saw that it was along the way and just outside of the city. So we really like the park so far.
It's beautiful. Lots of trees, big sights. It's really nice.
And this, believe it or not, this is the first time Chris and I have done a pull through. We usually do back end just because we found at some parks the back ends are a little nicer. You have more green space between you and the other camper. Here there's a decent amount of green space.
And we don't have anybody on the left side of us. We're kind of at the end, and then on the right side of us, there's no camper there, at least not yet. So we have a lot of space to ourselves.
Yeah, a lot of space. And of course, this is a quick turnaround for us. So we're just eating, spending the night, and getting up in the morning, and we're going to keep trucking. And next stop is Osseo, Wisconsin.
Yes.
We're going to get Chris into Wisconsin. It is her first time.
My first time. Yay.
Yay. I'm going to make her a cheesehead, guys.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to try those. So today we made it out of North Carolina into West Virginia, Ohio, and then Indiana. So 4 states today.
4 states today. We did good. Chris only slept maybe twice.
Yeah.
Me, I was white knuckling. No, just kidding. It wasn't too bad. The worst part was the mountains. Other than that, we did good. So far, here we go, guys. We're going to keep going, but just want to tell you about this beautiful park here in Greenfield, Indiana, and the journey continues.